Hey my babies, welcome back to another video. It's your girl adorekristiana. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited because I treated myself to a brand new wig. I did purchase it from Nadula hair, and today I am going to share my install with you guys. So if you want to see how I go from this to this, then stick around and let's get into it. So here is the wig I'm working with today. It is a Burgundy 18-inch. It is a straight wig, 13 by 4. Here is the cap on the inside. It comes with the 3 combs, 1 in the back, 2 on the sides, and of course the 2 adjustable straps to fit it to my head. I'm going to leave a direct link to the Nadula site and a coupon code for you guys down below. So hop on it, y'all, hop on it. But I was so happy about these braids. I just felt like I wanted to show you guys. I normally don't do them that small, but I was determined to get this install very flat. So now that my cap is on, I am going to use some 70% alcohol and just rub off any excess oil that is around the perimeter of my hairline. And now I'm going to go in with the Got2b Glued Invincible Styling Gel. This is a clear stronghold gel, and I'm just going to put it around my hairline like you see. But I love this gel because, like I said, it's clear, it's super strong hold, and it dries very quickly, which is ideal for me with almost any style. So I love to pull this out when I need it. But now I'm going to expedite this drying process with my blow dryer. It only takes about 60 seconds to a minute for it to thoroughly mold and dry into place. And once I'm completed with the drying process, I'm just going to pull the cap down so I can get ready to tint it. And I'm going to use the Matte Plus Poreless Maybelline Liquid Makeup Foundation, and also the Ibn New York Tinted Lace Spray in neutral beige. These two together, you guys, will get your install all the way together. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I love this foundation on my wig cap. As you can see, I added a little bit on my hand, and then I dab it from my hand to the cap, and then I spread it out to my liking. I do have a 13 by 4, so I just wanted to cover as much as I could where I figured the lace on the wig is, just to give me a full coverage look. And now I'm going to spray some of this lace tint spray onto the inside of the lace, and I did about 2 or 3 coats, and I let it dry in between, and boom, such a difference, y'all. So I am going to go ahead and blow dry it dry because it has to be completely dry before you put it on your head. And yeah, you guys will see a difference once I put the wig on. Now I'm just cleaning up any excess makeup that's left on my forehead. I went ahead and cut the lace off the back portion, and I adjusted the straps to fit my head perfectly. And now I'm just going to put the wig on and make sure that the combs are all adjusted and pushed beneath my wig cap so that they're attached to my hair. And I'm also just paying close attention to how far I want to pull the wig down according to my wig cap, because I wanted to cover my edges completely. So here I am just checking to see how far I'm going to pull it down and how well I can cover the wig cap, if I should push it back or whatever the case may be. After that's decided, I go right in and start cutting off the ear tabs. This part I take my time with because, one, I don't want to over cut the ear tabs or else I won't have sideburns, and I also don't want to cut my ear while I'm doing this. So I did just take my time and do very small snips, and I just outlined my ear until all of the lace around my ear was gone. And then I realized I couldn't see, so I cut off the excess lace and proceeded with the other side. Now I can lay this thing down. I'm going to use this Freeze hairspray from Kiss. It's a strong hold lace spray, but you can also use it as a hairspray. So you see what I'm doing here. I'm just spraying it all around the hairline. And I did feel like next time I'm going to use pulsed sprays and direct the nozzle closer to the lace, because I did like a continuous spray and I kind of held it further away from the lace, and I feel like it made a little bit of a mess on the hair. So that was something I did have to clean up later on, but you live and you learn. So y'all will see exactly how this turned out. It did not ruin a thing, but that was just something that I'm going to take into my next install. Now that my 2 layers of lace spray are pretty much dry, I'm going to lay them down with my lace band, tie it very tight, and then I'm going to dry it on
warm air. Yeah, I dried it on warm air, and before I put the band on I was using cool air, so I'm kind of just melting it down. And once it was dry, after about 2 or 3 minutes, this also dries very quickly. I took this off to see what I was working with, and this is exactly what I was talking about. This cast here, that's a no-no. Like, we don't want that, we don't need that. So what I did, right or wrong, was add some alcohol to a Q-tip and just loosen up that lace spray that remains on my hair. And once I was completed with that, I just went back to it later on when I was closer to completion of this styling. So you guys will see how it turns out. It was fine, it was fine. So now I'm just parting out the middle part so I can get ready to move forward, and I'm going to cut the lace next. So once everything is sectioned away, I'm gonna start with cutting it down the middle, and then I just cut half and half. So I'm starting on this side, and I use like a jagged kind of cutting motion to cut off this lace as close to the wig's hairline as possible. I finished up the other side as well, and now I'm going to get into the baby hair. So I took my hair down so I could part out the hair that I wanted. And when I create my part, I use like a rounded kind of shape so that, I don't know, it looks a little more natural. It kind of gives you that parted out look, like how my natural hair would look when I take my baby hair out. So once I decide on the sections I want and I'm happy with how it's looking so far, I grab my scissors and I cut them. And today I did longer baby hairs because that was just my mood. I wanted dramatic, I wanted long, and I wanted them to fall into the rest of my hair. So I'm going to use this Nairobi setting foam, and this is ultimately what helped me get the rest of that wig spray off of the front of the hairline, y'all. It loosened it up so nicely, so I knew I had some for that, okay? And this is my second round doing my baby hairs because I realized the more foam the better. So once I was happy with those baby hair, I tied it back down with my lace band, and of course I'm gonna let that set. And now we're going to get into styling. Oh yeah, and before I did put the wig band on, I sprayed around my hairline with the lace glue one more time just to lay my lace down because I did have a little bit of lifting. But now that my hair is nice and detangled, I'm just going to make sure my part is nice and straight. And here is a length check for y'all. It's like just beneath my chest. I love this length, is perfect for my height, and these are the products that I'm going to use to get into styling. So if you watch my wig videos, this is what I tend to use, and I really am excited to find something that's a single product that's more like a 3-in-1, 4-in-1, where I don't even have to apply and then brush in each product like you see me doing. It's just kind of like a one and done, and it gives me like the ultimate beautiful results. So if you have any suggestions, just let me know. To kick this off, I'm just sectioning off half of the hair, and I'm going to work on one half at a time, and I'm just going to detangle and straighten, you know, very straightforward. And this hair was so fun to style because it was so manageable. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. It's super full. I did order this at 150% density, and I swear it was just so perfect for me, and it was so luscious. I got so many compliments on this hair itself, the color, and how natural it looked. Like, people that knew me really thought that all I did was dye my hair and straighten it, like literally. So once I told some of them that it was a wig, they were like, oh my goodness, I never would have known. I'm like, listen, Nadula hooked me up. When it came out of the packaging, it was already straightened, the knots were tiny, and the hairline was pre-plucked. So I really didn't have to customize this if I didn't want to, but your girl loves to do hair, so I wanted to do a little something. So I went ahead and bleached it, and I did minimal plucking at the hairline, and I mostly just wanted to see what it was going to hit for without me doing the most. So like I said, I just did a little bit here and there, but other than that, like, Nadula held me up, like, period. Like, everyone loved this hair. I fell in love with this hair. Like, I legitimately have a connection to it. I cannot wait to customize it a little bit more, and I cannot wait to order another wig from Nadula hair. Like, when I tell you I was so happy with my my purchase. I highly recommend this wig and any other wig they have to offer to you guys. So I am going to leave that direct link below and a coupon code. But you guys, this color for the fall is totally it. Like, I was just so in love with this, you guys. I can't wait to reinstall it and get me like a curly wig or something. Like, I just want another wig from Nadula. So you guys will be seeing another install very, very soon. But yes, you guys, go cop this wig right now. It will have you feeling so pretty. And I really love that at this quality, this wig and other ones from Nadula are super beginner friendly, because even if you don't know how to pluck or how to bleach, you don't necessarily have to, and your install will still look very nice and super natural. So I just love to know that one day if I purchase a wig and I don't have time for any customizations, I can put it on and just put a little makeup on the cap, pull out a little baby hair, and I will look put together. So this is definitely a plus, and another reason why I just want to keep going back to Nadula and just quality wigs of this nature, you guys. I am not going back to no Amazon wigs, no. Okay, so what you see me doing here is finishing up the back portion of my styling, and now I'm going to begin to focus on the top portion that I've sectioned out, because this is where I'm going to use my hot comb. So like I said, the goal here is to get a very flat install. I did my braids super tiny underneath. And now I'm going in with my wax stick and my secret weapon for a flat install, the Got2b Blasting Freeze Spray, just at the top of my hair. And now I'm going to go in with my hot comb, and I'm just going to slowly hot comb it downward all around the top of my hair, front and back, until I'm happy with how flat it gets. And another pro tip that I personally do is, once I'm happy with how flat it is, using my hot comb, while it's still warm, I grab a scarf, a clean scarf. Don't get you a dirty, greasy scarf. You don't want it to weigh your hair down anymore. But I do get me a scarf, and I tie this down while the top of my hair is still warm. This way it can set into a flattened position while I get dressed and all that other good stuff. And girl, this thing was flat, like flat, okay. And if you're curious about any of the products that I'm using, I'm going to leave every single product down below in the description box so you can check it out. And if you want to purchase it, go ahead and do so. It totally supports my channel and helps me make more videos just like this for you guys. So I totally appreciate if you do support. But either way, if you're curious, everything is down below. So I'm going to finish up my styling and I'll be right back. It's about time for that silkness check, you guys. Wow. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm working with under this lace band. Let's see it. Girl, did someone say Lava Girl's little sister? Maybe Ariel? Y'all, okay, at this point, lace is not even part of the conversation because it's non-existent. The hair is flowing effortlessly and the baby hairs are on flick. Feeling myself is an understatement. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was so happy with how this turned out. This hair is marvelous.
All right, my babies, this is how my burgundy install turned out. I love it so much. It's giving fall, baby. It looks so natural. I look like I just have a full head of 18-inch burgundy hair. Like, come on now. Big shout out to Nadula for the quality of their wigs. I will have all of the specs for the wig down below, including a coupon code down there in that description, y'all. So if you love this style, this color, go grab it right now, okay? That season is upon us. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, entertaining. If so, make sure you give it a big old like. And you already know, if you want to see more from me, because I got more for you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see y'all babies in the next one. Bye.